When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
All right, Dylan said, hey, Ben and Kelly, tell me if you think I'm nuts or if this is crazy.
All right.
I'm dating someone who kisses her guy friends on the mouth hello and goodbye. I'm 26. I've never experienced this before.
Okay.
It isn't her culture. She's from Iowa.
Okay.
I let her know that's a hard boundary for me.
All right.
It's hard because I don't want to be a controlling boyfriend, but I don't like it. And I know for a fact a couple of the guys are people she's hooked up with.
Oh.
She does do it with girls, too. I think it's odd, but that doesn't bother me as much. I realize it might seem unfair, but I'm just being honest. Am I insecure? Maybe. She told me she would try, but she's done it forever. Well, it's been 2 months, and she hasn't slowed down at all. And now her friends act a bit differently toward me. I think she told them. It seems like she doesn't care about my feelings. I'd like to think if she told me something that was a hard boundary, I'd do my best to make changes.
Yeah.
So is this worth breaking up over? What do you guys think?
Yeah, it is a little bit weird, I think.
Yeah, I think the whole, if they do like little kisses on the cheek, I think that's different. But we're kissing on the mouth. Hello and goodbye.
Is it I think I would have to see what the kiss was. Is it just a little peck, or is it a full second? Like one Mississippi.
I don't think that matters. It's contact with someone else's mouth, with yours.
Well, Wait. Did he say?
I love it when you try to play devil's advocate.
Try,
here.
yeah, but I'm like, are they not liking it?
I can't
It
seem to tell.
Okay,
but I would find it odd if somebody did that to me.
All right,
like if you and I started kissing hello and goodbye, that'd be strange, right? It'd be strange.
Yeah, that'd be strange. Okay, let's take kissing out of it. Let's just assume that maybe she, hits people on the arm as a way to greet them and a way to say goodbye.
I don't think that he'd have that big of a trouble with it. It's the kissing part he has a problem with because it's too intimate.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there really isn't any other way to paint it. Like, well, it would be okay if it was just like a little handshake hug.
Yeah, but
a lot of people hug goodbye, but the kissing part is just too intimate, I think.
Is it a reason to break up?
That's the tough part because, again, he is saying it's her lack of effort of trying. She's just ignoring his feelings. He's been very clear about that's a boundary. Like, I don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
That should be reserved for me. And she's completely ignoring that he said that to her.
Yeah, I get that.
That's a huge red flag, too. Like, what else is she going to ignore his feelings about if bigger things come up in their relationship?
Mm-hmm. All right, what do you think? 502-795-1997. Would love to hear your stories, especially if you are a kisser. Like, you.
Yes, if you do that, please, we need your argument.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to hear more about that. And maybe we can help Dylan out here on 99.7 DJX Group Therapy. Dylan, a little freaked out that his girlfriend kisses people hello and kisses people goodbye.
And she's from Iowa, so it's not a culture thing?
Yeah, not a culture thing. And so he's kind of wondering, hey, I've already told her, like, this is weird.
Yeah, it's a hard boundary. I don't like it. Please stop. Because some of the guys that she does it to, they used to hook up.
Yeah, they've been exes.
Yes.
So that's a little bit more of just a friendly acquaintance at that point, apparently. So anyways, yeah, what do you think? 502-795-1997. Jessica's like, it's one of those things that could be on that normal or nah list. And it would be a resounding nah for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's odd. But I think the bigger red flag is that she's not willing to change it, knowing it bothers him.
Absolutely. A lot of people pointing to that. Like the fact that you were pretty clear about the fact that you didn't want her to do it and she's ignoring that is, I think, an indication of, okay, what else is she going to ignore about your feelings down the road? That's a big red flag.
Mm-hmm.
let's see. April said, I have a few friends like this too. They're married and so am I. Our friend group thinks nothing of this. It's not a romantic thing. It's just a simple, I love you and I'm happy to see you. Glad we got to spend time together kind of thing. I grew up in a family where we kissed on the lips, hello or goodbye. I don't think you have anything to worry about here.
Yeah.
So April's like, okay, not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I would say my family is, I mean, we kiss on the lips, but it's just like our family. Like it's just that little group. It doesn't branch out
to friends and stuff.
To friends. Yeah.
Ambi says, I think it's weird for adults to kiss on the mouth if they aren't intimate with them. And gross, no offense to anyone, but germs are freaking real.
All right. And then Chris had texted in and was like, hey, 100% a good reason to break up. What's next? Sorry, babe, but my guy friends and I always greet each other by smacking each other's butt. Seriously, though, the disregard for your feelings is a huge deal. So, yeah, I think that is
people
the
are
biggest,
hanging on that.
That's the biggest part. It's like he's not able to, or sorry, she's not able to at least say, all right, I understand that doesn't sit well with you, so maybe I will just shake hands or do hugs.
Do some hugs. Hugs are good. Hugs. Now, Tori says you could start kissing all of her girlfriends hello and goodbye. See how that's received.
Now, Haley says, I feel like if she did that before they started dating, then he should have been aware and not take it so personally. Like, is it something that just started?
Oh, I mean, that's a good point. It sounds like she's always done it.
Yeah.
Don't know, but that is a really good point. Like if he knew that going in,
right?
Or maybe he just thought that she would tone that down once they were officially dating.
Yeah, and David texted in and said the same thing. Did you kiss him goodbye when they first met, but they weren't dating yet? And maybe that's a thing where Dylan, you were like, oh yeah, she must really like me because she kissed me goodbye.
Maybe. But see,
then
that didn't
wrong
points
impression.
to exactly. It points the finger to the fact that a kiss means a little bit more, right? Like, are you sending? I don't know. I feel like it is. The bottom line is he told her he's uncomfortable. She's ignoring that. That's the biggest issue here.
All right. So, is it a big enough red flag to end things? I'm going to say no, but you definitely need to at least make her understand that. Hey, this is a nah for me, bro.
Right. Yes. We revisit that conversation and say, listen, the biggest problem I have is I've told you that this matters to me and you're ignoring that. So that makes me feel like you're not hearing me and you're going to just kind of continue doing what you want despite how I feel about whatever it is.
All right. Well, and then if she still continues to do that and is like, no, I mean, that's my thing, then maybe it's then you got to just determine yourself, well, how big of a hurdle is this for you in your relationship?
Exactly. I mean, she could agree to compromise. It's like, all right, I won't kiss the dudes.
Yeah.
But, my girlfriends, everybody else, fair game, because he said he didn't have that big of a deal with that.
Right.
It's the dudes that she used to date.
All right. So there's some options there for you, Dylan. Good luck. Keep us posted. That is Group Therapy.